These boots were for a show that I did in Miami called Brujas, Putas y Locas. 3 terms in which a woman usually is professionally disqualified in the art world. You either are a bitch or a witch or crazy. It's a mock-up for a monument for all women that have been killed or massacred. It marks the transition from martyrdom to the erotic creature of woman. I'm part of a big family that come from like farm culture, very macho. Art and creativity were not on the table. I come from a family of immigrants to South America, and then I immigrated to the United States. Cultural translation is kind of the core of what I'm always kind of like going around in my work. It has to do with mass culture, the aesthetics. It has to do with how we as a society relate to each other, our own disagreements. Within misunderstanding, there's a lot of meaning, and that's the place that I love to work in.
Artist Judi Werthein has designed a pair of sneakers that she will gladly sell you for a modest $200. But for illegal aliens trying to sneak across our broken borders, she gives them away free.
Brinco, which means to jump. It was addressing the whole issue of movement of things and people and addressing global labor. So through this object that belonged to mass culture, like a sneaker, all these things could be addressed. I'm actually creating an object that make us talk about this situation of immigration in the US.
But if this helps them break the law, then isn't this an illegal object?
Depending on which kind of network it was, I was a criminal or I was like the incarnation of the Che Guevara in a woman. I mean, that level of like extreme. And in that case, I became the object, which is something that we women know very well. I moved to Miami from New York. It was pretty amazing because it gave me a lot of room to reevaluate things. My interest is to relate to the masses, not to the small circle of the art world. And I really realized how small the conversations that we were holding in the art world were. It was restrictive in the same way I found my body restricted, I find myself intellectually restricted. This is all the Haitian neighborhood where my studio is. I really like this neighborhood. People are beautiful. Miami is like the hinge between the south and the north of the continent. It's this kind of place that is a no place, this kind of paradise that has been built in a swamp, this kind of bright, shiny luxury, entertainment, party, sex, objects, fashion, experiences like these hotels and the spas. It's not real wealth, it's a representation of wealth. It's appearances, it's about how things appear, how things look, the bling, how things shine.
Vámonos pa la playa, pa la cabaña, entonces pa la disco, mira como ella baila, trago de champaña, botella en la mesa, esto es todos los días una fiesta, vámonos pa la playa, pa la cabaña.
I like a constant diversity in everything, in people, in my conversations, in food. Miami is the Latin America of the US, literally. It's funny because Florida is the state that always defines the elections here. It's a huge Argentine community, a huge Venezuelan community, well, humongous Cuban community, Caribbean, Bahamian. Sorry. Sorry, motherfuckers. I mean, the work kind of accompanies who you are, in a way. It's like you live your life, and then from that you produce. It's about experiences, creating these moments in which certain things or crossings happen that would not happen in daily life or in public spaces. Manicurated, it was a piece that I did in New York at the Bronx Museum in 2002. People will come to this salon and pick the artworks that they wanted on their nails, taking these images that belong to the museum, which is a public collection, in their hands.
I'm taking the art with me. I'm taking it home, and I'm gonna enjoy this as long as I can. I got nails for the weekend.
You would have in one station, I don't know, a curator of MoMA having her nail done, and on the other one, like a homeless woman. So it created a conversational situation around this activity of the nails. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Living in Miami was transformative for me. It was different from my experience of living in metropolis. The weather, the fact that I could have a healthier life. And that kind of like drove me to this different connection with the body. I'm so grateful for that, to Miami. It's like having a contract with yourself of being fully true to yourself. My experience is as a woman, it cannot be any other experience. I cannot talk from any other place. And I think that now we shifted into a new territory of like women embracing our beauty and feeling sexy and feeling hot and acknowledging that our sexuality is power. Not hiding it or pretending it's not there, because it's there. We need to pussify the art world, you know?